Welcome ladies and gentlemen to another Savannah Life video. Today we're gonna play as Africa's deadliest animal, the hippo. In this story, we will embark on a journey of trying to survive the servers of Savannah Life and also making some friends along the way. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. We begin our story somewhere around the map. If you guys are wondering why there's a dead impala, well, sadly, I wasn't recording at that time, but I got myself into a 3v1 battle that I luckily won. But anywho, jumping into our beloved gameplay and story, here today we're gonna play as the African's deadliest animal, the hippopotamus. Known for their herbivore behavior, they are also known as omnivores because they have been seen eating meat and also plants. A lot of these games tend to put hippos as a herbivore, but they are usually omnivores. So like a big and heavy animal that we are, we had to make sure to eat and drink as much as possible. Compared to other aquatic animals, hippos don't really swim. They kind of float and walk on water, which is pretty funny that you have to kind of do the same thing in Savannah Life. But our goal here is not really to become overly aggressive. It's more to be a goofy and annoying hippo. And what better animal to annoy than our fellow crocodilians? After hitting 55% of our growth stage, I decided to venture out to Pride Rock. Here, we could see and find every single animal that exists in this game. And because I thought, well, we were safe at this stage of growth to fight or annoy crocodiles, well, I was very wrong. And I was going to learn it the hard way. For an animal of my size and weight, I thought that there was not any problem fighting these two adult crocodiles. But it seems to me that in Savannah Life, there is no weight limit for what they can carry. Although I find it a little bit absurd that they can grab and drag almost a half-ton hippo, well, we had to learn it the hard way. And worst of all, because battling inside of the water was not really in my favor, I decided to take this fight on land. And here I started to see a few problems. Getting stun locked for some odd reason after getting picked up, and also the servers had a major lag and hitbox problem. And the more you play, the more issues you find. It was an embarrassing match, I do have to say, but that was not enough to break my spirit, so we tried again once more to see if we could survive as an adult hippo. But you see, we spawned at Pride Rock as a baby. A very unlucky place to spawn, especially when you have a crocodile infested water. It didn't take long enough to have problems and issues. No matter how hard we tried, we couldn't really outrun these crocodiles and dragging me straight into the water. I had no way to escape their jaws. Getting killed by the same person isn't fun, so eventually I decided to change servers to see if we could survive. And luckily enough, we got birthed in by a random player I didn't really know. You can kinda invite other people to spawn next to you. Now we had a mother or even father to protect us. And what better way to behave as a goofy, unaware baby that can probably get you killed with ease. If you haven't figured it out, I was trying to kill the baby lion, but I had my suspicion that this lion was the adult hippo friend. So we had to be careful to not annoy the adult hippo. After a full half an hour, we were able to grow again to the 55% stage growth. This time our mother disconnected, so we were back on our own. And luckily for us, this server was crocodile free, so we could do whatever we pleased, annoy any player and kill any player that we wanted to. I was not really the best Hippo player, but with this much free time, we were able to practice and see how the Hippo behaves. Right when I was about to do my deadly bite, it seemed like we ran out of stamina, so we had to be very careful not to spook our prey. Usually, I have a simple rule. If they're able to escape my jaws, then I would let them live. But if they couldn't, well, that would be the end of their story. For the rest of the video, well, we just basically became the king of the river. We grew into enormous size and rarely, mostly any animal could kill us. We fought a adult rhino while he was trying to cross the river and almost killed us, but that was the only exciting adventure yet. It was quite amazing to see a rhino surviving below the surface for almost 5 to 8 minutes without dying of suffocation. I know that Savannah Life is great in certain aspects, but like I said in the beginning, the more you play, the more flaws you can discover on this game, making it not really the greatest of all. But hopefully you guys enjoy this little hippo video. Make sure to hit that like, that subscribe if you guys are not yet subscribed, and a comment for the YouTube algorithm, and tell me next what animal you want me to try and play on Savannah Life or others Roblox game. Okay, to here, take care and peace.